Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now both Ethereum and Bitcoin are pulling back into these areas of support after getting a rejection from resistance, which I'll talk about in just a moment, so definitely stick around. First of all, starting off on the daily Bitcoin to US dollar chart, and right now, as of recording this video, the price of Bitcoin is experiencing another rejection from this line of resistance, which was previous support, and this is sitting at around 27,500. And so once again, as I've been saying almost every day over the last 1 week, 27.5k is still the important level of resistance to pay attention to, at least in the somewhat shorter term here, because obviously anytime where the price flips previous support into new resistance, this is a bearish signal here on the daily time frame. But if we end up seeing a confirmed breakout back above 27,500, then that essentially invalidates this bearish signal and could help confirm the continuation of this larger multi-month long bullish trend that we have been seeing since November last year. And now if you're taking a look at the daily Bitcoin price oscillators, as I mentioned in my last video, these are getting closer towards potentially flipping bullish again, but as of right now, we have not yet seen the confirmation to actually confirm the bullish reversal here in the daily Bitcoin price oscillators. So at least for now, they are still relatively neutral at the moment. For example, the daily RSI is pretty much chopping around sideways, while the daily Bitcoin MACD is getting very close to a bullish cross, but we haven't seen that bullish cross confirm as of right now. And so essentially, this is currently showing very low momentum on the daily time frame, which is quite neutral for the price action. And now if you're zooming into the 8-hour Bitcoin to US dollar chart, obviously we still have this symmetrical triangle pattern and this bearish price target at around 24.1k, which is technically still in play because we have not yet seen a confirmed breakout back above 27.5k, which once again is the point of invalidation for this price target and this pattern. But with that being said, even though we do currently have an active bearish price target pointing towards this area of support on the daily time frame in between 24 to 25,000 approximately, even though that's currently the case, just in the imminent short term here on the 4-hour time frame, obviously for pretty much around a week now, the price has been looking very neutral, because if you're looking at the momentum based indicators and these price oscillators, we can see that there's very low momentum as of right now. For example, this 4-hour Bitcoin RSI is pretty much perfectly chopping around sideways in the middle of the RSI indicator, so around that 50 level. And at the same time as that, we're also seeing the 4-hour Bitcoin MACD almost completely flat, showing very low momentum. And so once again, as I've been saying almost every day over the last 1 week, just in the imminent shorter term here on the 4-hour time frame, I'm very neutral. I am not leaning overly bullish or bearish, because the price of Bitcoin at the moment is simply in a choppy sideways price range. And obviously this sideways price range is in between support and resistance. First of all, this area of support is sitting in between around 26.2k to 26.6k, which is where the price of Bitcoin is currently running into. And this comes after a perfect rejection from this area of resistance sitting in between around 27.3k to 27.7k. And now obviously if you're simply just holding Bitcoin, then during this choppy sideways price range, you don't really gain or lose anything because the price is just trading sideways. But for the traders out there, believe it or not, you can make a lot of profit quite easily during a choppy sideways price range just like this. And if you want to know how to do that, then stick around to the end of this video to find out more. And now just before getting into the Ethereum part of this video, I'll quickly mention that there is currently a limited time bonus happening over at Pinex, where just by making a deposit and some trades on a new Pinex account, you can actually claim up to a 1,125 USDT bonus. And on top of that, there is an extra 35 USDT bonus, which I will link in the description down below and in the pinned comment. In fact, it'll be the first link down there if you want to check that out. And if you're going to be making trades anyway, then you might as well claim some of this extra bonus bonus money. But anyway, now getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this is on the daily ETH to US dollar chart, and right now the price of ETH is currently retesting this area of support sitting in between 1770 to 1820. And obviously this is coming just after we saw that small bounce from this area of support over the last 1 day or so. And now, technically speaking, due to that recent bounce in the price of ETH just here, that also confirmed a bullish cross here in the daily Ethereum MACD, because we have now seen one daily candle close actually confirm this bullish cross. But with that being said, as of right now, this is still showing very low momentum, because, for example, the histogram in this indicator is already dropping back to the downside even after this recent bullish cross. So this is simply a sign of low momentum, which is quite neutral for the price action, not overly bullish or overly bearish, and once again a signal pointing towards some choppy sideways price action like what we've been seeing over the last 1 week or so. And we can also see something similar here in the daily Ethereum RSI. Obviously, I mentioned in my last video that this is potentially starting to flip more bullish again, but ideally we would need to see some more confirmation, such as further confirmed higher highs and higher lows in this indicator, to actually be more confident that bullish momentum is really returning here on the daily time frame. And obviously right now we have not yet seen that extra confirmation, so right now, at least in the shorter term, I'm still leaning more neutral rather than overly bullish or overly bearish. But remember, this whole pullback here and this short-term neutral price action is all occurring within a larger multi-month long bullish trend, because we have not yet broken this higher low, higher high price structure that the price of ETH has been forming since November last year. Because in case anyone is new to all of this, of course it is possible to experience shorter term bearish price action or neutral price action within a larger multi-month long bullish trend, because we saw the exact same thing back here during around February to March. And so in order to actually invalidate this larger trend, we would need to see significant lower highs and lower lows again here on the daily time frame, and breaks back below these important areas of support. Once again, this area of support that the price is currently running into, but also below this area of support in between 1650 to 1.7k. Because even if the price of ETH pulls all the way back down to around 1650 to 1.7k, that would be around a 22% pullback from this local high, which would be the exact same sized pullback to what we saw back here during February to March. And obviously that did not invalidate the larger trend. But anyway, now zooming into the shorter term, this is on the 4-hour ETH to US dollar chart. And obviously over the last 1 to 2 days, just recently, we did see that breakout to the upside, and now a cool off and retest, actually retesting this previous resistance to potentially flip it into new support. And if this retest confirms, if we do actually see a strong bounce from this level, which is sitting at around 1.8k, then in that case, that will technically be a shorter term bullish signal pointing towards a change in the price structure, basically flipping more bullish than bearish if you're talking about the trend and momentum in the imminent short term. But obviously, as of right now, we have not yet seen a lot of confirmation for this retest. We have not yet seen that strong bounce from this level. So at least in the imminent short term, this is currently a critical moment for the price of ETH when you're talking about the short term trend and momentum. And now just taking a look at this 4-hour chart, we can see that obviously the price of ETH has now confirmed a break back below this area of resistance, which is sitting in between around 1830 to 1850. And obviously this comes just after we saw a breakout to the upside, which failed the retest. The price obviously came back down to retest this previous resistance, but the moment the price failed that retest, obviously that was a failed breakout above this resistance. So as of right now, this price range is still currently acting as resistance. But either way, whether the price broke back below that area or held above that area, either way, we were due to see a bit of a cool off in the price action after that short-term bullish movement. Because if you're looking at the 4-hour Ethereum RSI, this entered into overbought territories, telling us that we're due to see a cool off, meaning the price has gone too far to the upside too quickly. And clearly we have now seen that reset in the RSI back down towards more more neutral levels, which technically now gives the price some more room back to the upside, but we still cannot forget about this area of resistance. And as for the momentum, if you're looking at the 4-hour Ethereum MACD, this is still pretty much chopping around sideways, looking relatively flat. So as of right now, we still have relatively low momentum to either direction in the short term, meaning I would mostly be expecting choppy sideways price action for at least the next 1 to 2 days or so. And now, if you want to know how to make a lot of money in crypto quite easily during a choppy sideways price range like this, then check out either one of these videos popping up here on your screen, because the video in the top left shows you how to make money automatically using artificial intelligence, and the video in the bottom left is a simple method to make money in crypto during a choppy sideways price range. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.